Hi, this is Linda. I'm going to do a real quick introduction first. This is going to be a whole series I'm going to be doing on the Ninja Creami ice cream recipes that I've been making. But in case you're new to all of this is my Ninja Creami ice cream yogurt maker, and it was worth every penny. Let me tell you this, because I would spend so much money on Halo ice creams, which are double the points for a whole pint, if not more, and very expensive. And I can only get so many flavors anyway. So I have 12 different recipes now that I have just put together, and they will be, actually they are already on my website at amazinghealthyrecipe.com. If you go to my website, which is ad-free, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff, and then you'll see printable recipes. Go to that, and all the recipes that I have created are in my underneath the printable recipes. And just to give you an idea, I've got over 100 recipes, but I put together this book, and I made one for my sisters too. It's got all my recipes. There's so many in here. Now I have a section in here called Ninja Creami Recipes, and also you will find when you go to my website, and you're looking up under desserts, under the printable recipes, you'll see a folder that says Ninja Creami Recipes. And you can just go right to that, see all 12 that I have already made and tasted and really like. And so I'm just going to tell you first about the machine, then I'm going to go into making a recipe on my next video. Anyway, and some little tricks that I use. This is the little basket that comes with it. And like I said, this is so worth every penny. And this is the little top. It has a little blade here. All you do is push this little button to the side. You push the little blade in and it goes right into place. Very easy to do. And then you'll mix up your recipe. I like to mix mine in a little blender, my little NutriBullet here. And you could use a mixer, or if you do it by hand, you want to make for sure that you blend your ingredients really well. And so I find this easy, and it's so easy for me to clean up with too. So you do whatever works best for you. These are just tips that I'm giving you that I have tried and that I really like. And so I will make my recipes in here, and then I pour them into one of my little Ninja containers. Okay, speaking of containers, you're going to get hooked on this thing. Let me tell you right away. I think mine came with 4, maybe 2, and I just ordered extra. Before I knew it, I ordered 4 more, and then I ordered 4 more because I'm making a special kind for my husband that's not sugar-free because he doesn't like sugar-free stuff. Anyway, I always want to have flavors on hand that I can just grab that are frozen and stick in my Creami, and within 5 minutes, I have a wonderful smoothie ice cream that I just love. That's, low in points. Like I said, this whole thing here, most of my recipes are only 3 WW points, maybe 4 if I add some sugar-free chocolate chips or nuts or something with them. So good and so low in points, and no sugar, lots of protein. Anyway, so getting back to my machine, I would mix it up in here, pour it in here, put my lid on, and then I have these little round labels. I will stick a label on each one. I put what it is, like banana, and then I put how many points, and then I put the date and time. I don't know why, because I eat them up before that date, so I'm probably going to eliminate that. And then I put them in my freezer, and I have, I think, 10 in there right now. It's so nice just to grab one. And these are really easy to make, so much easier than the Cuisinart ice cream maker that I used to have. So that kind of goes over everything that we do with this. You will stick, say this has got the stuff in here, you'll stick that in there, make sure it doesn't move. And then all you do is snap on your little lid. You'll get really good at it once you do them a lot. Stick it into place, and then you just stick it there and go like that. And that's it. And then when you're, most of my recipes, in fact, all my recipes, I use the light ice cream button, and that's because they're not full of heavy cream and stuff like that. So you need to make for sure, if you're doing your light recipes, you want to use the light ice cream. The other thing too, when you take it out for the first time, and I read this on other YouTubes, you will see once you've taken this out after it's frozen and you've blended it, and you will bring it out and it will be kind of powdery sometime on the top, and that's because it's very frozen is what it says. You can pour a little bit of liquid, which I will pour usually most time a little bit of almond milk, like a tablespoon on the top. Take a fork and kind of rough up the top a little bit and mix in that little bit of ice cream on the top. That's all. Put it back into the Creami, Ninja Creami. Then you hit respin, and when you take it out after that, it is perfect. Let me tell you. And and then if you want to do the add-ins, like if you want to add chocolate chips or fruit, make for sure this is not a blender, so it's not going to chop up your items. You want to chop up your items into smaller pieces. Little tiny chocolate chips work fine, and even my husband gets the bigger ones. But I like chop up my nuts. I will dice up my fruit, that sort of thing, unless you want bigger chunks in with your ice cream. And then what you will do, and I will show you when I do a recipe, you will when you take it out after you spin it, you will take a spoon, put a little hole in the middle, put whatever add-ins you want, put the lid back on, stick it back in, and then you hit mix-ins. You don't want to hit spin again, you want to hit mix-ins, and it's going to blend the mix-ins in with that ice cream. So good. So I think this kind of explains everything I was going to tell you as far as my Ninja Creami machine. And other little things little tips I might give to you just real quick is I find out I'm more successful if I have things ready to go. So I have a lot of sugar-free puddings because I do other recipes. And so they're all labeled. I use nothing but monk fruit like sorbet for my sugar. And so like this here's got my chocolate pudding, and I have everything all ready. So when I want to make something, I can just say, oh yeah, here, I've got this. I'll take this and grab this. And then I made this little container the other day. I found this cute container at TJ Maxx on clearance. And it has little compartments to it. And then I labeled it all because I had all these little bags of different kinds of mix-in stuff. And so like right here are the Lily's sugar-free raspberry white chocolate chips. And then these are the Lily's butterscotch. These are the Lily's dark chocolate, I think it is, and the Lily's regular chocolate, Lily's chocolate caramel, chopped nuts, chopped almonds, and chocolate sprinkles. I've got them marked here. Plus I've got them marked on the bag. I put them in little seal-proof bags and put them in there. And then when I need a mix-in, I'm all ready to go. It's like anything, if you've done Weight Watchers and any of it, when you prep your meals, you're more successful on eating right and grabbing what you have already prepped because it makes it easy. Same with this. And this is probably the easiest thing ever to make. So that's kind of my review on it. One other thing I'll add, these containers do get very, very cold. And like I said, I've got a lot of containers now because I'm doing so many recipes. So when you take it out of the freezer and you spin it and you want to go eat it, it is so cold. Let me tell you, I have these little pint-sized cozies. I have an Etsy shop, and I had one for quite a while, and I sell these for the pint-sized ice creams, for the little macaroni and cheese for my grandkids, that sort of thing. Anyway, they are just perfect for these. Let me tell you, stick it in there. You can hold your ice cream and eat it while you're watching TV. I'm going to be making a whole bunch more. I only have 3 different designs, but I just bought a bunch, cut it out. I'm actually going to make some in blue with Weight Watchers, the WW in yellow on it, just for fun. That's all. So, and if you want to find anything cool like this, or even my bowl cozies, all kind of other things for the kitchen, like this is what I will be wearing when I'm cooking, and it's one of my #1 sellers, kitchen boa towel, because you always need something to clean up with. I was trying to see where the back is. And put this on, then you can wipe our counter off, wipe your hands off, and it keeps your clothes clean. And there's a lot of those also on my Etsy shop. And my Etsy shop is my website is amusinghealthyrecipe.com. My Etsy shop is So Amused, SEWAMUSED.com. And I'll post them later, so don't worry about trying to write all that down. And but I do a lot of different stuff. I also created this shirt I've got on. Anybody at my Weight Watchers workshop has seen this, that I am an embroidery machine, and it says, yea, though I walk through the candy and bakery aisle, I shall not put anything in my cart. I just thought that was so cute. I kind of rephrased it from what I had saw somewhere. And so that's why I've got this on. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I don't get any money. I was an affiliate with Amazon, but I didn't sell enough stuff, so it was such a hassle. I would rather just share ideas with everybody and hope it helps you. I don't make anything off of it. Just my fun retirement hobby that keeps me accountable and helps keep almost 70 to 80 pounds off. So you have a wonderful, blessed day. Stay tuned for my next video. That's going to be my first recipe. That's my favorite, which is the mocha almond fudge. You have a wonderful day, and God bless you. Bye. One more thing else I wanted to mention, because I just finished making a recipe. This is the easiest thing to clean up too. When I had the Cuisinart ice cream maker, it was a pain to clean. All these pieces go into your dishwasher on the top shelf. So all you do, push this little button, blade pops off. I put it in the top shelf, stick this under, put this all on the top shelf, and everything's clean. Or if you're like me and you gotta do a bunch of recipes, then you clean it after each one, then you put it in the not microwave, but in the dishwasher. So easy to clean. You're gonna love this, let me tell you. Bye.